Hello, welcome to this masterclass. Today we are going to be looking at coordinating conjunctions. First of all, I'm going to speak about conjunctions in general, and then we are going to focus specifically on coordinating conjunctions. When we speak about conjunctions, they are the words that are used to link words together, link phrases together, or they can link clauses together. There are several different types of conjunctions. Today, we are specifically looking at coordinating conjunctions. When we speak about conjunctions, they are part of what we call a closed word class. And what that means is that no other words can actually be added to that group. So word classes such as nouns, there are always new nouns that are being added to that group. With conjunctions, that can't happen. They are a closed group, so there are no new conjunctions that can be added to it. And in a way, that is kind of helpful for you because it means that you are able to learn exactly which words are in that group. So, looking at coordinating conjunctions, I am pretty certain at school you will have learned the fanboys method for remembering them. And fanboys, the F is for the for, A is for the and, N is for nor, B is for but, O is for or, yet is the Y, and S is for so. And with these conjunctions, you need to make sure that you are using them in the correct way because each of them is used in a different way. So if you are using for, it is used in a similar way to because. It's used to give a reason or a purpose. So you might talk about, I think we need to stay inside today for it is raining heavily. Or I want to go to the zoo for it is my birthday. And you could replace the for with because, and it has the same meaning. If you replace the for with because, you need to be aware that you have changed the type of sentence that you are writing. But we speak about that in a session when we look at simple, compound, and complex sentences. Moving on to the and is used to link additional ideas. And it could be that you're linking words, so something like fish and chips. It might also be that you link phrases, or it can also be used, like in the example on the screen, to link main clauses. So we are going on holiday to Italy. The and is linking another idea about the holiday. So, and we will visit Rome. And remember, main clauses, they have a subject and they have a verb. So if you are using and to link your main clauses, make sure that there is a subject and a verb in the bit before the and the bit after the and. Nor is one that is used to offer an alternative, but it is used to offer an alternative for a negative idea. And it is often another negative idea that you are giving. So the example here, I do not like sprouts, nor do I like beans. So it's two things that I don't like. But is showing the contrast, or it is used to compare ideas. So you might talk about, I enjoy reading books, but my friend likes painting. Or, like the example here, the ghost train was fun, but I enjoyed the roller coaster more. So you are comparing the first part of the sentence to the second part of the sentence. Or is used to give choices or alternatives. And if you say, would you like chips or beans, it means that you have to have one or the other. If you say, would you like chips and beans, that means that you can have both of them. So it's important, or you can only have one of the options, and you can have both of the options if you want to. So that is how or is used. Yet it is used to link contrasting ideas, and the first idea within the sentence is often contrasting to the second idea, and it is used in a similar way to the but. So Jim was late for work. If someone is late for work, they would usually hurry there. So I could say, yet he drove slowly. So even though he was late for work, he is not getting there quickly. So yet he drove slowly shows the contrast. Or my jumper is too small for me, yet I still wear it. So even though the jumper is too small, I choose to still wear it. So it is comparing and contrasting the first idea to the second idea within the sentence. And finally, the last one of the fanboys, so, and that is used to highlight consequences or results. And the example on the screen, my dad doesn't like spiders. As a result of him not liking spiders, he keeps the window closed. So, Dad does not like spiders, so he keeps the window closed. Or, I have a stomachache, so I went to the doctors. So the idea of having a tummy ache and going to the doctors is a result of having a stomachache. Now, when we speak about the coordinating conjunctions, they can be used in several different ways. They can either link words together. So the example on the screen here, fish and chips, that is linking. You can have both of them. But the example underneath it, coffee or tea, you have to decide, do you want the coffee or do you want tea? You can't have both of them. So that is how it is used to link words together. They're also used to link phrases together. And the example that I have here, we have prepositional phrases that are being linked. So you can go to the beach or to the park. So you have to choose which one you are going to. The second example, you have to drive along the winding roads and through the woods. So you have to do the first bit before you do the second bit. But that is linking the clauses together. And then the final two examples on here are when you're linking clauses. The first one, I do not like pizza. So I is the subject, like is my verb there. And in the second part of the sentence, the second main clause, I've got the I as the subject and like again there. So the nor is linking I do not like pizza, and it's another negative idea, nor do I like chips. So that is used to link two main clauses. And the final example, the movie was very long. So in this one, the subject is the movie, was is the verb, and then the second main clause, I is the subject, watched is the verb, and we're linking it with yet. So we are showing the contrasting ideas. And the movie was very long, yet I watched it to the end. You could also use but there. So you could say the movie was very long, but I watched it to the end. So this is how we would use coordinating conjunctions within work. And it's a quick overview of how they work. I will pop a worksheet in the chat part of the video so that you can have a try for yourself. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.